It's hot and we have a cicada infestation. You can hear that in the background, but we're still testing ammo. 40 caliber Speer Gold Dot 180 grain hollow point in the SIM-TEST media, comparable to ballistic gel, plus 4 layers of denim. Test gun is the Glock 22. The 180 grain is heavy for caliber in 40 Smith & Wesson. A lot of folks like to go with the 155, 165, or even 135 grain loads in 40 because they like that muzzle energy and velocity. That's all fine and dandy, but over the years I've become more of a heavy for caliber guy regardless of my carry load. So when I do carry 40, and that's on a very rare occasion, I do carry 180 grains such as this Gold Dot. Speer is known for their bonded bullets. That's going to give us better probability of making it through a tough barrier and also ensure that we do not have jacket separation. That is one of the leading causes, or a leading cause of failure in bullet performance. We're going to toss one of these through the SIM-TEST media, distance of 10 feet. I'll have 4 layers of denim over that. The denim, 4 layers, is an FBI standard. That's not something I concocted, and that's just used to simulate heavy clothing in a worst-case scenario. We'll be doing this with the Glock 22, which, by the way, is one of the most popular handguns used in law enforcement in the U.S. 4.5-inch barrel. Pulled it 3/4 of an inch to the left of where I wanted it to go, but that's okay. It is in the 22-inch block. This is one segment of the bullet track. You can see the initial stretch cavity. This is running about 3 inches in length and just under 0.70 in height from here to here. All this denim is carrying through pretty much that first 3 inches. Now let's drop down to the full track that I cut away. And we're losing sunlight here. Okay, entry here. Again, the stretch cavity on this side. This gets pretty deep. That's getting about a 1/2 inch deep where the petals are cutting and expanding as we're pushing forward. We're going to follow this through, and the bullet stopped right there. You can see it made a little bit of a turn. Did expand. We'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. And I had to cut away just a little bit of media to get to this point right there, which is 13 5/8 inches. 13.625. I rinsed out the media that was trapped in between the petals. We're coming in at 180.1. That's pretty close to tolerance on a 180 grain bullet. You'll see some other views of this in a moment, but notice that on the expansion, this pushed all the way down to the base of the hollow point cavity, and there was no denim clogging what was remaining. Average expansion is 0.684, and there's very little deviation between all the points. If you want to go heavy for caliber in the 40, this might be a good choice for you. It also did well in a wet pack test that I posted on the channel back in 2010. Remember, always perform extensive research on your carry load. Thanks for watching.